If the world was the size of the sun, what would change in the way we live? Before we get to what would really happen, let's entertain the thought, for a moment, that a planet that size would still be habitable. If our planet was as large as the sun, there would be vast, uncharted areas that no human ever saw or visited. Even with 8 billion people, the world would still be an empty and lonely place. We could and would continuously pollute and abandon because there would be no reason to not just dump our waste anywhere we wanted. It wouldn't matter. Our machines would be gargantuan. We would fight nuclear war over continents and no one would even know it or be affected by it. Assuming this sun-sized Earth was arable like the current Earth, only larger, there would be an almost infinite supply of wild animals for us to slaughter and trees to cut down. There would be absolutely no thought of replenishment or conservation. There could be farms the size of states. It would be necessary to develop robots to do much of our manual labor. There would be enormous supersonic flying machines, and if we wanted to visit someone 500,000 miles away, it would still take days. Rocket power would probably be commonplace for computer vehicles. Since the diameter of the sun is like 1,000 times that of the Earth, it could take months or even years to sail from one continent to the next. Human species would grow in different places at different rates, independently, solving problems in their own way and developing their own technologies vastly different from each other, and never even know they were on the same planet. There would be no need for skyscrapers, since everything could be spread out as much as we like. Space would be almost infinite by our scale. Now, I'm not the bubble-bursting type, and I know that a man can dream and all, but what would really happen? If the Earth was the same size as the Sun, it would be much more massive than the Sun. The Sun's density is roughly 1/4 that of Earth, so the Earth would end up at a little less than 4 solar masses. Currently, everything orbiting the Sun is more or less in a state of gravitational equilibrium, meaning that it depends on the mass of the Sun remaining relatively constant for the planets to stay in orbit. If suddenly there was an object 4 times as massive as the Sun in our solar system, it would suck in the entire solar system and everything in it. All the planets, the asteroid belt, everything. It all gets sucked into Earth. Even Jupiter would be consumed by it. It's a hellish barrage. Surely some fragments would break off into orbit to form moons. But in the end, you have a new mass consuming everything that we knew as our solar system. The inner planets and most of the gas giants would suffer this fate. Faraway objects probably wouldn't notice the change in the center of mass of the solar system, only the increase in mass, and they'd start orbiting closer to the new center. And at the end of it all, 2.8 billion miles away, a lonely, featureless blue planet will cry once more that it has no friends, and it probably never will. Since most of the protoplanetary disk material from which planets form simply is no longer there because it coalesced into those planets billions of years ago, planets are highly unlikely to form. But enough about what would happen to everything around our planet, let's talk about the Earth itself. We would all be crushed by the immense gravity and burned to death. Because one might argue that a planet the size of the Sun would compress itself to the point of fusion and become a star, and then the Earth and the Sun would form a binary system, right? Wrong. A star does not start off as a planet. You have a large cloud of gas that is collapsing in on itself due to gravity. The majority of the gas goes towards creating the star, more than 99% in the case of our solar system. Stars require hydrogen fusion, and Earth has very little hydrogen. Therefore, there would be no more day on Earth, only eternal darkness. If the Earth was as big as the Sun, the planet would have the mass of 4 suns, which, lacking fusion in the core to push against the pull of gravity, would be enough to collapse the Earth into a black hole. Thanks for watching.